recording anyway.
Hello,
And
hello.
then we're going. We're getting going. So yeah, I think what I'll do now, I'll pull up the portal now. Probably just throw it down there. There it is. Ooh. Yeah, and if you want to hop along and see it in action, hopefully it's going to work. So we're in a kind of darkened room. There is a light switch next to the door. Iron Wolf just jumped out of the world. There's no flow out there.
What did you say?
So now this should be synced. I don't know if the synced thing works.
Yes, it is synced.
It's light.
It's synced.
Oh,
Okay.
now it's dark, now it's light.
Yeah. So yeah, you literally just point and click.
And don't go out from the door.
Don't go out the door, no. So I mean, you can make it. Yeah, you can make this as dark as you like. I'd put it down to 10%, so you can still see a bit. It's still not all that dark. I don't know how dark it is on headset. But I didn't.
Scary stuff here.
You could. I mean, what would be quite cool, you know, is if. Yeah, exactly. And you've just got to randomly.
Like all monsters around you.
Yeah, you could. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pleased it's synced anyway. I was a bit worried. I didn't know if that was going to work. But yeah, you can see I've got all the light and baked and everything as well. And
stop playing with the light.
Yeah. So yeah, and it was so easy to do. It's a little bit time consuming. So really, if we get back, I can show you how it all works. So yeah, I'll just throw up another portal and we'll get back.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Right, okay. Here we go. So this is the basic thing with all the light and baked and everything. It's just the walls, floor, ceiling, dead simple. There's no light switch or anything on there at the moment, but I have made it. It was just literally, God, I think it took me less than a minute in Blender. It's such a simple thing. Not even a very good light switch, but, you know, it kind of does the job to explain. And I've baked, because I've used the same shader on it. This was just a PBR shader that I copied, but I deleted everything else. It's just got the main texture on and nothing else. And we're going to adjust this.
Say something real quick? I could not get into your other room. I got object instance failed or something.
Oh, how bizarre.
I tried multiple times. I couldn't get in there, so I don't know what's going on. At least I saw you guys.
I wonder if that was a glitch thing, because it is on glitch at the moment. I didn't upload it to the Banter hosting because it's just a temporary thing. Wonder if that was the issue.
Like glitch is having a problem itself, you're saying?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. I know I had problems renaming the project. I had it here. It's called Band Half Question. The standard, you know, rubbish name that it gives. And when I came to change it, it wouldn't even let me change it. I kept trying to change it to like switch, tutorial, or anything. And when I clicked save, it's doing it now. But all I kept getting was internal server error the whole time. So whether it was just a temporary issue that they were having, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah. Let's see how we get on and then see if we can upload it again if we have time. So the first thing we need to do is adjust the shader for all these materials. And I've just used the same shader on everything because it's just easier for speed more than anything. So what we need to do is, if you think about it in terms of colour, don't know if you remember, when you create a material, it always gives you the standard shader to start with, and you can put a texture in there, but then you can also adjust the tint of the texture. So if we multiply it by black or white, it's going to like darken and lighten your texture. So we'll just get rid of that because we're not going to use it. We're going to do the same with this, but instead of adding a colour to multiply it by, I'm just going to add a float and give it a range of 0 to 1, because that's basically the same thing. And we'll give it a default value of 1. So, and we'll call it brightness. And then we know we've got 0 brightness or full brightness of 1. And we can multiply that by the float we've given. And if we save that, when it decides to do it, come on, try again. There we go. Then when we go into any of these materials, let's say the wallpaper, we can darken that down to total black if we want. I made it 0.1 before. In the world we were just in, it was at 0.1, so it was darker, but you can have it totally dark if you wish. And that works on all of the materials because they're all using the same shader. If we choose the carpet, we can darken that down. So that's basically all I've done as far as the shader goes. So then what we need to do is we need to animate it. And the easiest way to do this, I've actually put this all in a parent. Everything that's in here except for the lights, just the stuff that's got materials on, I've literally given it just an empty parent. And in fact, I don't know if anyone has done this. I know it's quite simple stuff, but this is a beginner's class, so I'll just get rid of the parent to start with. I literally just selected everything, right click and choose create empty parent, and that's it done. And the parent, we're just going to add one animation to it. Well, 2, because there's going to be 1 to turn the lights on, 1 to turn the lights off. So with that selected, open up the animation tab. If you don't have that open, just click on Windows, Animation, Animation, or hit Control and 6, and it'll pop up. And then I usually just dock it. It'll probably pop up, as a floating box, but I just like to dock it down here. And with the empty selected, we do create and save it in assets, yeah. And I'm just going to call it lights on to start with. And the easiest thing to do with this is to go through all the different objects and just adjust them individually. You'll notice if I do just hit the record button and select one of these floor objects, which is that one, when I start to reduce this, it only lowers the brightness for that one object, even though it's using the same carpet material on everything. So in order to do it, I would select all of the floor there, all that section. I'm still recording. And just make sure I just turn it down and up again, and that will create keyframes for each of these items. The door is an object on its own. We'll just do the same. All the walls, just select all of those, darken and lighten them. The floor, actually that's the ceiling, because you'll notice, you can't see there because of the way it's baked, but we've got carpet on one side.
Correct?
Yes. Animating the material. Cool. Yes.
Yeah. Which is using your shader.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Cool.
floor will do the same.
Bijna.
Nog niemand.
Table is over here. We'll do the same.
Hmm.
Wall lights, they're a bit different because the wall lights have got a different shader. Well, the lights themselves haven't, but the light sources have. So I'm going to open them all up. Just select these bits, which are the wooden bits. This is wall light, this wooden bit here. And then wall light source is the emissive bit in the middle. And we need to do something a bit different for that. So we'll select all the wall lights. That looks like everything. And we'll do the same. And all the wall light sources, they aren't using that shader that I made. So for this, I'm just going to select that. And we want this turned off completely, no matter how dim the rest of the room becomes. So we'll just turn that to black. And then we can stop recording. And that should be our... Actually, we don't. We want all of that turned to white because this is lights on. That's right. So now we've got a keyframe for every object. And it's all just attached to that empty there. So now I'm going to create a new clip and we're going to call this one Lights Off. And we'll start recording and we'll do the same thing again, but we make it as dark as we want it. I'm not going to turn this down to 0, but I think 0.1 was a bit too light, so maybe 0.05 might do. We'll do the same for the door. Just check I'm still recording. Yes, I am. And the walls. And the floor. Well, it's the ceiling. Table. And all of the wall lights. And then the wall light sources. These need to be black now because this is the lights off animation. And then we can stop recording. So we'll just go somewhere where we can see a little bit better. I know we've still got a bit of a glow on there, but if you were to turn this off completely, it would look more realistic. So if we play, come on, why isn't select your object, Lisa? Lights off. If we play that, the lights turn off. Lights on. Lights on. Let's just see if we can get rid of all of that. There we go. That's a bit better. So lights off and lights on. So we've got the animations set up. Now, if we have a look at the animator, you'll see we've got the 2 animations in here. But we want, depending on whether you want the lights on when you walk into the room or the lights off, you just decide which way you want it. I want the lights off when you first come in. So I'm just going to swap those around. So on entry, the lights will be off. And when you click the button, the lights will be on. So then what we need to do is bring in our light switch, which is this here. And I'll just find where it's decided to sit itself. We'll reset that. Actually, you know what? Let's just go over here by the door and just put the light switch where we actually want it, roughly. So that needs to be about minus 90. And then the light switch, we also want that to be part of the animation, don't we? So if we go back to... No, I tell you what, we'll call this... This is in the off position, so we'll just say switch off position. And we'll duplicate it and call this one switch on position. Oh, pause. And we need to rotate it on the rotate it around. So that should be 180. So that's in the opposite position now. And then we need to add these into the animation as well. So the switch goes light and dark. So we'll just select that, go back to animation, and then we'll select the switches and add those in. So switch off position. And we want that to be 0.05-ish. 0.05. And switch on position, we want it to be fully lit. Okay, so I've got that far. We'll stop recording. Now we need to create, we need to add scripts to it and create an actual clickable switch that's going to trigger these animations. So I'm using the old SDK because I don't know any other way of doing it. So switch off position and switch on position, we need to add the player trigger event script. So we'll just drag that in there and drag that on there. So they've both got the script and that we've got loads of options. We're going to use the very bottom one, on pointer click event, which I think is self-explanatory really. It's when you point and click, obviously. These both need to be on the UI layer for it to actually work and be clickable. And they both need to have a collider. So I'm going to give them both a box collider. Otherwise, your pointer will just go straight through it and you won't be able to click. So we then have to think about what's going to happen when we click the switch when it's in each state. So when it's in the off position, we want to run the lights on animation. We want to enable the switch on position and disable the switch off position. So it looks like the switch is flicking, if that makes sense. So, and we also want them to be synced. So I'll just sync both of them now. So in the switch off position, we want it to run the lights on animation because it starts when it's off. We're going to click it so that it becomes on. So we run the lights. That's not what I wanted to do. Lisa, you idiot. You have to put the game object in there because that's what's got the animation attached to it. And then we use animator, play string, and we give it the same name as this. You could, if you wanted, if you've given it a long name, just copy the name from there. And just paste it in, or you can type it in. So it'll play the animation to turn the lights on. We now need to enable this because we're going to start off with this disabled and the off one enabled. So we need to enable the switch on. So we drag that into there and choose game object, set active bool. And we want to tick it to say, yes, it's going to be on. And we add another one And this one's going to be the switch off. Game object, set active bool, and untick it, so that's going to be off. So the switches will swap over and it'll be replaced with the switch on button. So then we do the same for this one, but the opposite way. So the switch is in the on position. So when we flick it, we're going to play the lights off animation. We're going to enable the switch off and disable the switch on. So we need to bring in the game object that's got the animation attached to it. And we want to tell it to run string, and it's called lights off. We do it again, and we'll bring in, because this is the switch on, we want to enable switch off. So game object, set active bool, enable. And we want to disable switch on. So game object, set active, off. Is that right? So we've got switch off, turns the lights on, enables the on switch, disables the off switch, and the opposite for on. Turns the lights off, enables off, disables on, and that should be it. The only thing we need to do now is to disable the on switch. So we've only got the off switch active. And once again, I've allowed myself a full hour to do something and it's taken less than half an hour. So shall we try and upload this again? I'll just do a quick occlusion column thing. Save it. And build. And we'll see if it still works. We'll overwrite the one that we've just been in and see if I've broken it completely. And then if I upload it a second time, maybe Kurt will be able to get in this time. Possibly.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But you renamed it again, right?
Yes, I've actually called the place Switch Tutorial now. As I say, it wouldn't let me do it earlier, so Glitch was clearly having problems. So, fingers crossed, it'll all be fine. We'll delete these. And I'll just bring in these. So Android and Windows. Oh, look. We've
Who
got
is
the
that?
big
I keep seeing that in here.
Teletubby's
What is-
son. Hello.
Who is that? Who
Don't
is
know.
that?
The name will be above them.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I know, I can't see the name.
I don't know. Well, it was Nistix that I saw earlier on that had that was one of the Teletubbies. Is
It's
it you?
Vanquisher.
Is it Vanquisher?
Vanquisher.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we've got Pooh Bear over in the corner there.
Teletubbies, that was funny. I just realised.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, let's just see.
X button.
Recent history. Light switch tutorial. Ooh. Shall we go and have a look?
Oh. Yay.
Okay, we'll
Nobody
try
knows.
that
Broke
again. I couldn't get in either. I think it's probably because I've changed the name. So what did I call it again? I called it just switch dash tutorial. Right. Let's just try going to URL this time. Does mean typing the damn thing in. So
I'm going to stay here and
yeah.
watch the screen.
Okay.
Get in or join.
Yeah, really. Yeah, let's wait.
I'm dead.
Yeah, just see if I get in first of all. Switch
You have a space in your
tutorial
name? Or do you have a dash in there between the two?
glitch.
Welke?
Oh, there's a
Dot.
glitch me, isn't there, Key? Or
Hey.
glitch, no?
Oh, ja.
Right, okie dokie.
Oh,
I
ja.
am on
Ja,
my
al
way.
even gespeeld, ja.
There we go.
Hello, Lisa.
Hello. That's exactly what it was. It was just the name. So yeah.
Oh, pony. I see your legs. You can teleport, maybe?
Oeh,
I can't believe you're doing
t-
this today because
Turning off.
I got Shane
Oh.
to run through it with me the other day.
Oh, really? What? How to use
Yeah,
switch
via
like click
guide.
events? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, there'll be a video up and you can see it. So
Yeah.
yeah, you've actually got to point
Not
and
synced.
click with your
Oh, just
controller.
Oh.
Just synced.
Yeah. Yay.
That's good.
Yeah, I
That's
can't.
brilliant.
If you
How do
point,
I
you should get a
point?
little white dot and you can put that
Oh,
on the
yeah.
actual switch. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, it's so dark. Nice.
So yeah, that was my workaround for getting lights working without actually using real-time lights. It's all baked. And we're
This is
literally
awesome.
just
I've always
using.
been wondering how to do that, so
That's
thank you for
cool.
teaching us.
Yeah, no problem. And I just discovered with
Thank you.
by accident playing around.
Thank you for uploading all the videos. Now I'm just watching the tutorials
Mhm.
step by step. So I'm a little bit behind.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm behind.
Well,
So,
to be
but,
honest, Stephanie, though you're not a
Oh,
beginner when it comes to a
don't
lot
go
of the
outside.
stuff is just about Blender and Unity and how to model and how to
Yeah.
bring stuff in. But yeah, we're starting to get into a bit more complicated stuff now, a bit more challenging.
Yeah, but
You
I
wait.
learned a lot.
And I thought,
I learned a lot of nice tricks.
mhm,
So you
I
see
didn't
it
know.
just stand.
Really.
cool,
So
Like
that's really
something
cool.
else.
yeah,
A lot
that's
of the
good.
stuff I know, but it's really relaxing to
Mhm.
watch.
Ooh.
But I
Yeah,
learned a lot of new stuff. Yep,
Oh,
good.
all kinds of tricks like, oh, okay,
hello,
never
Mhm.
thought of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Father.
very
Oh,
nice.
I'm
Where's
glad to
your
hear it.
Thank
pot of
you,
honey?
Amen.
Oh, Father.
Yeah,
Oh, Bart, what you doing with your head in the ceiling?
I don't know.
yeah.
I just spawned here.
Okay.
Like one of those cartoons.
No colliders
I
on the
can't
table, so
stop playing
irritating.
with things when I've made them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Helen can
I like
mimic
the.
collider.
Can do it.
Is there a sound?
There's
No,
not, but you
that's
could add a
keyboard.
sound very easily. Shall we go back and do that? Because we've still got
Yeah.
25 minutes. Shall we
Yes.
go back and find a click sound and see if we can get that to
Yeah,
work
let's
with the
go add a
switch?
sound.
Yeah,
Right.
put the collider on the table.
Guy.
Yeah, okay, I'll put a collider on the table. Okay, shall I head back to the classroom then and we'll see if we can find
Yep.
a nice sound to use? Okay.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh no, I didn't take 4 minutes. It's never loaded. This is still no go for me.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
It's
man, I
no, it's
wonder
not.
why that is.
I don't know. Something's going on with. It's either on my side from the states coming in from through my ISP's doing something weird, or I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
'Cause
that
I tried
sucks.
getting to another world and it gave me the same. It gave me another error. But I was just like, this is not good.
Mm,
I had a
Maybe your
problem getting
server's block
Spacemakers the
glitch.
other day. I couldn't get in.
man.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
Yeah, it
Spacemaker,
sounds
the other
like
one,
it,
yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah. I had that problem. I had to admit there was a lot of worlds I couldn't get into when I first came into Banter. But it was quite easy to fix with my ISP. I just added basically all the glitch domains to the whitelist. Basically, I was able to do that with the app on my phone that I control my router with. It was fixed in like 2 minutes. So yeah, if you're able to do that, it's
It's strange
definitely
that you
worth
have to even
looking.
do that. So you
I
can
know,
try that, you know.
I know, but yeah.
I don't know if it's because you guys are overseas and that's why it's causing me headaches.
Gewoon even een...
I don't think glitches though. And I mean, that's
Mine.
where,
Glitch is not, but
mooie
this
keuken.
is
Dat is
home
ook leuk.
out there though, right?
Oh.
So I
yeah,
don't know if there's a link issue or I don't know what's going on.
yeah,
But I just didn't know.
Did you try to
Yeah.
spawn in on someone?
Dat is ook pijn.
Or
It's
did you just
just,
try to load the
oh,
world?
what have I done? Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to close
Load a
this.
world.
There we go. Right, so let's have a look. I have no idea how to find click sounds. Does anybody know of any decent free sound bite sites? Let's just have a search for
Yeah,
free.
freesounds dot something org, I think. It's freesound.org or something.
Okay, let's see if it comes up with this. There you go, right at the top, freesound.org. Right, so we're going to look for
Button clicker.
Up top.
where's
or
is there a sit? Oh yeah,
Up
and we
top,
just
click on
want
it.
like
Oh.
a switch or a click, yeah. We'll try click first.
Oh,
Click.
dat ziet er mooi uit.
Right, what's that one going to be like?
Mooi, ook met die vloer
No.
en zo.
Well, that's not a click. Stop that.
Ballbang. Jeez.
No.
Daar hebben ze ook altijd van.
Oh, no.
Oh ja, dat is wat je bedoelt. Ja, die zat er al in.
Type in light switch.
Yeah, I think that might
Dude,
be the
yeah, do a
best
funny
thing.
sound. It doesn't have to be a normal sound.
Oh,
do a
that
funny
one's
sound.
quite nice. Video game menu button clicking sound. Oh god, no.
Echt heel mooi uit.
I quite like that one.
Ja.
Yeah. That one's nice, but it sounds kind of like a drumstick hitting against something. This one's a bit softer. Yeah. Right, so I've now got to work out how to download the damn thing. Do I just click on that? Log in to download?
Of course. They all want that crap.
I don't want to log in.
Maar je moet heel voorzichtig.
Oh man.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Dat mag niet.
Have I already got an account? I don't think I have. Join.
Do you have a click sound on your Windows? In Windows, you just grab the.
I don't think I have, no.
Maar het is gewoon gekkenwerk eigenlijk.
Let's try.
Yeah, but it's a WAV file, so
Yeah, it's a wave file, yeah.
Het is veel werk,
Yeah.
Ja.
weet je wel. En ik moest het op tijd af hebben. En daarom,
Can you go
Free
record
sound
you
dot-
doing a
Dan heb je- ik heb eigenlijk
flicking a
wel een
light
beetje-
switch on your phone?
Naast het werk
You
natuurlijk.
can
niet,
do your own
maar
recording
je
with
kunt
it.
daar-
You think, I don't know, maybe.
I just went on
Mag ook nog veel
pixelbay.com and that
belemmeren,
just
dus helemaal niks meer.
clicks download.
Relatie natuurlijk.
I just
Pixelbay?
downloaded it
Pix.
instantly.
Pixabay. That one. No.
It was just
Pixelbay.
there, yeah. It was on your screen.
Ik was gewoon aan het moddelen en alles. En scripten.
Ja.
That one's. So it's not Pixabay.
Images.
Pixelbay, did you say?
Wat is dat?
En nu lekker
Pixabay,
fancy.
Pixabay, that one.
Pixabay.
Just,
It does sound.
Sound
It's doing
effects.
images.
There we go.
Heb je
I
wel
just-
zin
Oh, they
in,
do have one. Cool.
Blender.
Good to know.
Okay.
Nou,
Search
just
sound
typed in light
effects.
heel leuk. En soms zoals jij dit is. Jij blijft gewoon doorgaan. Weet je.
Light
Dan zie je ook
switch,
zo-
I click on
okay.
the first one.
Dan meestal iets
Ja.
na een tijdje dan.
I just click download and just download it straight away.
Ja, dat is toch niet erg.
That's as far as I've
Yeah.
got. So I know it downloaded.
Well,
It
you
was
know
on
what?
good
Let's
going.
just use this then, shall we? Download.
Ja.
And there it is. And it's an MP3. Perfect. So we'll just move that. We'll cut it and move it into
Even kijken.
Banter projects, light switch,
Gewoon, het is ook wel veel.
paste.
En soms is het gewoon
Oké.
fijn om ook andere dingen te doen. Natuurlijk, en als je het niet leuk vindt, dan
Zo.
moet je het gewoon doen eventjes.
I'm just gonna
Op zich wel leuk,
leuk.
maar ja.
zoom in on that.
Ideeën nodig.
And
Ik zit altijd vol met ideeën, dat is het niet.
we're probably gonna have to.
Ja.
No, I'm not gonna parent it to anything.
Alleen
So
dit zou hebben, dan zou
this
ik
is
het
me
anders gaan zoeken, een beetje
sound.
op
Oh, hang on.
Ja.
Don't really know what I'm doing here. Add that
Ik
in.
heb eigenlijk meer in Unity gewerkt de laatste tijd. Anders dan Blender. En ik moet nog steeds, wil ik die Grand Abbott.
Ah, that's why I can't see it. Just add all that
Maar
back.
steeds niet.
So for the time being, I'll just use this light switch as the parent. So now I should be able to reset that to 0. And it's actually on the light switch. So we'll bring it back out of there. Bring it forward a little bit. Now, how big do we need it to be? I don't know. We also don't want it to loop. So I'll just make sure it's not looping. Hope this is going to work.
And
will
don't
that
play on
work?
awake.
Don't play on a week.
Yeah, you don't want to play in a week. Yeah, because then it won't
No.
work.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would run once and that would be it.
Right. So we don't actually want it to be enabled when we start either, do we?
You want it just to play when you click your trigger.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how to enable a sound effect, actually. If we turn it off for now, and when we do
Well,
the
in the
switch
animation,
off
you can
thing,
turn it on. You can enable.
Yeah.
You can make it active in the animation.
Yeah, add another one.
yeah. So in here,
It is, and in there somewhere it's
we drag this into
the
here.
sound. There you go.
Oh, do we not just make it active? But then it
Yeah.
won't play, or do we do audio source? Play.
I don't know. I did them all in the
Yeah,
infinite
Play
castle, but I
one shot
can't remember.
audio.
source and play, and that would actually just play it. Yeah.
Okay, so I do need this enabled then, don't
Yeah, so
I?
it just plays it once
Yeah,
because you haven't got
keep
it on
the
loop.
option Enabled. Yeah.
But we just have got it set to not play on a week, so it'll be enabled, but it
Yes.
won't play.
Exactly.
Play. Yes. It's only play when you press it. It play once.
Okay, see,
It's not
I'm
linked.
learning here. So audio source play, and it'll play that. And then I want to put the same thing on the on switch as well. And with the, is that all I need to do? To add a click to the light switch?
Yeah.
That seems too
Yeah,
easy.
pretty much. It might be deafening. So it's
So if I change, shall we make the volume a half to start with then? And we also need it to be spatial blend, we need it to be 3D. And shall we leave it as logarithmic roll-up? That seems awfully steep. That seems a bit more realistic to me. I'm probably totally wrong.
No, that looks good.
Okay. I guess
What's
that's
your
it then.
volume at?
I've turned the volume to 50%.
Are you doing 3D sound or 2D?
3D.
3D. Okay.
Well, we'll give it a try and hopefully we're not deafened. This is exciting if I can get sound effects to me switches now. I'm really quite keen to
Yeah.
try this out.
I think this is how I did my keyboard, so everyone can have a piano in their space.
Ah,
By the way,
okay.
Lisa, there's one little handy trick. So on Glitch,
Hmm.
if you actually just upload the asset bundle, which has the exact same name, it
Hmm.
would actually just replace the old one, so you don't actually have to delete them.
I wonder what I did wrong last time then, because I started deleting them for the only reason that it was uploading copies and numbering them.
Oh, it does. Okay.
That's what it used to do for me. And
Oh,
that's
maybe
why
they
I
changed
started
something then.
deleting them. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, but
So he's saying if
regardless,
you
always
upload on
have
top
to
of it,
get a new
it'll
link
change the
anyway.
name? It won't
Yeah,
change
it
it.
just replaces it.
Oh.
That's good to know,
It
though.
keeps the
I'll
same
give that a
number?
try
That's
because,
good.
like I say, I was doing that, but it was giving me a duplicate. It was giving me like another file and just giving them incremental numbers, which was a bit of a
Oh.
pain. Otherwise, I wouldn't have
Glitch
even
been
bothered.
updating too, so they
deleting.
could have changed something.
Yeah.
Hoeveel MB mag je? Mag je
Right. What am I doing?
Volgens mij mag die
Yes.
groot zijn hoor. Wel 100 of zo.
Recent history.
Ik zit te denken om mijn cinema erin te zetten.
Right.
Oh,
Well, I'm
let's
going
try it.
over to try it out and see if my eardrums
I'll
burst.
watch you guys.
Okay.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
No, I don't hear anything.
Mm.
Unless it's only local.
I hear a
Oh no, I
keyboard.
didn't put any colliders on
Yeah,
the
I
table.
hear it.
No, I didn't put a
Yeah.
collider on the
It's loud.
table. Bad me.
Oh.
Bad Lisa. No, it's not working. Oh man.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Can you?
That's the mouse.
Yeah, it
click, isn't it?
click, click, click. It is.
You hear?
Yeah, it does. But it does
Is it
click,
very,
click.
very
You're
quiet?
just
I'm
too low.
on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really quiet.
Okay.
I can hear it.
Maybe it's because you adjusted that logarithmic thing.
Oh,
But
it's
you really
muted,
need
yeah,
to
it's
be
just
like
faint.
right
Yeah.
at the switch, Lisa.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Because
probably
of the
shouldn't
sphere
have.
of influence.
Yeah.
Just turn it up and we'll respawn.
Yeah. I'm just doing it now. So we'll turn it up to 1. I'll turn back. In fact, no, I'll just change it to linear roll off. Spatial blend 3D.
Hello, Ghost.
Okie
And
dokie.
table collider.
Oh, and a table collider. Yes, yes, of course. Here we go.
I don't know what you mean. It's fine as it is.
Right. So file save. Build it now.
Who's the sun
You're
in
all
our
jealous.
lives? Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You got to stand on my hands.
Where are your hands?
Right. So I'm just going to overwrite what I've already got then and see if it
You're
actually does
jumping
it.
on poo.
Okay.
Trying to find your hands.
I like teleporting. I missed that in via chat.
Hmm.
You can teleport.
In via chat?
Okay. Let's
No,
give
no,
this
here
a
you can.
try.
Yeah, that's very fine. It's nice.
Right. I'm just going to rejoin the space. I can't rejoin for everybody because I haven't. I'm not like a moderator
Okay.
of this space, so.
I don't hear it.
Verify, clear cache. Rejoin.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything either.
No.
Oh, no.
I hear just
hear.
people's mouths.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
probably it,
Try
other
try
people
making the
here.
distance further, because I think your bubble is quite small, so that might affect how loud
okay.
it goes.
The inner
No collider.
bubble.
I
And do
standing
not
on
make the
Pony's
curve
hands,
like
and that worked.
straight down.
Make it
Little-
massive.
See?
No, a little bit like
Shall we
Make it
try
bigger.
that?
Hold
drag
on.
the
perfect.
distance. Yeah.
Right.
Wait there, hold on.
Was
Oh.
also busy
While
with
it's building, do we actually have a
yesterday.
collider on the table? Yes, we do. Good.
No,
Got it.
no, we don't.
No, we don't.
You don't?
We don't.
Ah.
Have you not uploaded
Or
it?
maybe it
Yes,
wasn't
I have.
uploaded.
Uploaded.
Yes, I have. Maybe it
Maybe.
didn't actually overwrite because I didn't delete
Yes.
them this time. I'm just going to
Oh.
delete them, do what I usually do.
Yes.
Because,
So if you added
you
a
know,
collider, we haven't
if-
got one, so the world's not updated. Good
Yeah.
way of testing.
yeah.
Oh, we got the
Well-
collider. No, I'm still in Pony's hands.
It's definitely got
Jump
one
in.
now. Yeah, absolutely. So,
I put it on
um,
tabs.
let's just get these links updated as well. Right.
You fit right in out here.
Okay. I'll try again and see if we've actually got a collider this time. And no, we don't. Well, what the hell is Glitch just being arsey today?
Oh,
Or what?
the hell?
Did you save it before you built the?
I certainly did, yes.
Weird.
The amount of times I've done that.
Because it's not updating.
It's not updating, no. It's just weird. I can see the collider. I can see it here. And I've done file, save any number of times. Let's try building again. Deleting these. Copying these. Android and Windows. Copy URL. Paste. And then the Windows one.
What?
Okay.
Play with the light
And
switch.
then clear cache and rejoin. I'll do this time. Okay.
What is it called?
And we still have no collider. And yet I'm looking at it in Unity.
Hmm. It's not
No.
uploading.
That is so bizarre. You know what, as well? I don't think this is any darker than when we were first in.
It is dark.
No, it's not.
No,
It's-
not.
it's-
It's
no,
still
about
at
the same.
10%, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
an old one. Though.
Yeah, this is the old one.
Yeah.
Are we in the right name, aren't
Oh,
we?
maybe.
We're not going into
yeah.
the old build still.
Well, it's the same. I'm
Maybe
very
just anyway.
confused.
And upload it.
Go to URL, switch tutorial.
Maybe just try
Now I can
rename it to
exercise the
something different
movements here.
before you upload it, so you're sure, like,
Time to
so it won't have a
exercise.
same name. I'm not
Yeah.
Teleporting.
Let's just try this.
Yeah, I can teleport on the avatars.
No, I'm still in the same
Hmm? You
Yeah.
can teleport on top of us.
space.
That is
Now I'm
weird.
stuck in the ceiling.
Right, okay, so let's rename these. So Windows Banter.
Uh.
I'm going to call it Windows Banter 2.
Oh, that's what happened.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh. And now?
Android Banter.
just teleport. You can.
Yeah.
Je kan als je eraf springt.
I wonder if these will still work because I've changed the second
Hello.
Oh.
thing.
Maar je moet wel
Let's
snel
see.
zijn. Ja.
I just
No,
checked. Glitch is fully operational. There's no incidents at all. Actually,
Okay.
incidents reported today.
Well, they're wrong because I had problems
says-
earlier on.
Full stack available. 333 millisecond site response.
Right. Okay.
Drop us a portal. We'll get to somewhere new. Your new named place.
Right, I'm just tying in.
Look.
The thing is, I haven't changed the name of the place. I've changed the name of the files that I'm uploading. And we still don't have a collider. So it's got to be something wrong with the build. It can't be glitch if I've changed the names of the files, can it?
You rename the build, like just rename the world and be
Whoa.
uploaded.
Sorry.
Right. No, it's fine. It's fine. I think I've sorted it. I think I've got it. Hang on. We're getting there.
You have to tell us what it was, though.
No, I'm too embarrassed to tell you me glaringly idiotic mistake.
You press save.
Oh,
No, I did press save.
I'm not the only one.
Save project.
I'm not the only one.
I'll tell you in a
Two
bit.
things.
Hang on. Because we've got 3 minutes and I want to make sure this is actually working. This probably does mean we're going to be deafened, of course.
Maybe. There's always a chance. At least we know it definitely works. It won't be a mouse press or a keyboard click.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Clear cache and rejoin. Well, it looks the same. Oh, we've got a collider. We've got a collider. Oh, let's try the light switch. Need to try the light switch. Oh my god.
Longer.
Yes, it's clicking. Hey! Woo!
Yeah. Hey, no.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no.
Take it
away.
There you go. You have sounds.
Oh no.
Oh man.
See,
Okay.
sounds are really easy.
Oh, sorry, babe.
Do you want to know what the issue was? I'm embarrassed to own up. Well, the scene that I created for this room originally, I copied it. I made a copy of the scene and deleted all my animations so that we could start building it again to show you how. And I didn't drag it into the Banter builder. It was still building on the old scene name. So nothing had changed. After all of that. But yes, I'm so
working.
it is darker because I made it 0.5%. No, what was it? 5%, sorry, instead of 10%. Light.
And the table's got a collider. The reason we
Yes,
do
it
is because
is.
the table didn't have a collider.
Uh-huh.
That was the only way
Yeah.
of knowing.
No, I know. I'll have to remember that in future because that's a good way of knowing instantly if
I'm not
something
letting you on
hasn't
the
worked.
table now. Just to annoy you.
Nice
You're not
sound.
allowed.
But yeah, it is, isn't it? Pixabay, Pixabay. Thank you, Pony. That was wherever you've gone. There you go. That was really good. finding a clicky noise so quickly, and thank you to everyone else that helped, Vanquisher and Pony and everyone, because, you know, every day's a school day, and now I even know how to do sounds as well. Now I'm going to want to come in here just to play with a light switch in an empty room.
Yeah. Just constantly.
Man.
Wait.
This is a stress test on my light switches. Let's see if it breaks it.
Can you break
Yes.
the light switch now? What if we all try and press it at once? Synced objects and all. Oh.
Ah, message from Marcel. I'm inviting you to join me in Banter Classroom. So we should probably get
Yeah.
back so I can end the stream. It's 8 o'clock and there's other events starting. So I'm going to head back to the classroom now.
Yeah. I told him I would go today.
Uh-huh.
I said, "Yeah, go with me to the classroom."
Oh, no. There we go. Ah, goodness gracious. Hello.
I saw quite the light show in there. What's going on?
Me click works. It took a while to figure out. It took quite a few attempts, but yeah, we got it working, and the light switch makes a lovely clicky noise when you flip it.
So what was the problem that you had to fix?
I was just an idiot, and I was uploading the wrong scene file. I was building the wrong thing.
Oh.
And the way we knew was because there was no collider on the table. I'd added a collider upon request. So yeah. It's after 8, so I guess we're gonna have to end the recording now. I'll get it uploaded.
Okay. So that'll be around. I can try it later. I just gotta see what's going on.
Absolutely, I shall upload it as soon as we're finished. We're finished here. So thank you everyone for coming along. I would love to see what you do with this idea. Not necessarily light switches, but I would be chuffed to bits to see what people do with it.
Hey, I have one question.
Yes.
One quick question. Which tutorial are you showing how to upload for Banter? So I can skip ahead. I want to upload the cinema for Banter on Banter.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll send some stuff over to you on Discord, Stephanie, because there's stuff in the documentation, in the knowledge base on it. My video I think is out of date now because we've got a new Banter builder. But I'll send it. I'll send it over. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it quick? Is it quick?
Yes, very quick. Very, very quick. Yeah.
So can I purge the project to I don't know which Unity version it is?
Yeah, I'll send that over as well. That's all in the files, yeah. It's 2021.3.8 F1 currently, but we are supposed to be upgrading to 2022 sometime in the not so distant future.
Almost the same.
Yeah.
Don't upgrade yet.
No, not yet. It's not not there yet, but yeah. 2021.3.8 F.
Cool.
So what are you sending her?
Just links to the documentation more than anything, showing how to install the Banter builder and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you
That's
use
at bantervr.com, right?
Yeah.
Possible to use.
Yep.
Yeah. Normal C#. Can you use normal C# scripts?
Yes and no. No, mostly. Shane has said if there are any scripts you've written that you think are going to be really useful, you'd like to be able to use them, you can submit them and they may whitelist them so you can use them. But the way to go that they recommend is with visual scripting and JavaScript.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, ChatGPT can do the job.
Yes, I'm sure it can.
Yeah.
Is there anything special for
Yeah,
shaders,
really.
third-party shaders, to incorporate those?
I'm not sure what you mean. Anything? How do you mean?
Well,
With
if I use a shader from a third party, you don't. In the old days, you
right?
used to include that in
Excuse
your
me.
glitch. You put shaders were these, and you're not
Why is
doing it anymore.
everyone jumping?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
like to jump. They can't stay
With
still.
third-party shaders, well, if
Yeah,
you're using
yeah,
Unity,
That's why I wanted to
I mean, they should just work out of the box. Whether or not they work in Banter is another thing entirely. The best way to try it, I think, is to just suck it and see. If it doesn't work in Banter, you would have to think of some other route to go down, or see if someone could help you with it.
Stay on the
Quite
table.
often, what you find though, a lot of shaders, especially even ones that you buy on the Unity store,
To make that game, don't we?
quite often you find that they have been built using Amplify shader editor anyway, and you can open them up and adjust them in
Oh,
Amplify.
shit. Ah,
Oh,
I
really?
died.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's becoming
But how would
a
I
little bit
change
of
it
an
in
industry
Amplify to make
standard.
it different
floor is
than what
honey.
they're doing? Like, what is it that makes it different? If I put it in Amplify, is it because the way I'm compiling it, then it becomes more
Well,
mine then?
no, if you were making
Oh,
adjustments, you could be changing some nodes. You could be swapping nodes out for something else to achieve a slightly different effect or whatever.
Me too.
But right, but why would
Really?
why would it make their shader start working again? You
Can't
know,
go
that's,
Well, any
Like-
shader that's made in Amplify should work anyway in Banter.
it should work anyway. by
Yes.
default. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So it has to be sourced. All right. Okay.
This is
But if it's one that's been written purely just written in high-level
Yeah.
shader language by somebody, there's no guarantee that it's going to work
Okay.
in Banter, as I say. Because, I mean,
wish
even
we
the
could do
standard,
that
the built-in
when we were
shader
younger
in
the
Unity has
classroom.
problems, and it's not recommended to use
When we
it.
were children.
And I wouldn't recommend to use it anyway because it's way too
Everyone would
bloated.
be
If you're only going to be using one
more
one
quiet
aspect of it, it's still got to calculate all the other
during the
extra
lesson.
bits,
Yeah.
Right.
you know,
that
and
makes
it's
sense.
that all takes up
For performance
resources. So
reasons.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
If you let
And that's why I tend to, if I can, use the same shader
out the
right the
window.
way throughout as well, like the room we've just been in.
Oh no, it's an atom
Um,
bomb. We need to go hide under.
But yeah,
tables.
it's after 5 past.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry. I know there are
Thank
other
you, Lisa.
events on. I need to end this stream. So sorry. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone, for coming. I hope you've had fun this time. I have. It's been fab.
Yeah.
Lisa.